Hello and welcome back to your 18 WJTS in.form on the go at the Dubois County 4-H Fair. I'm here with Lauren Fenneman. She is, of course, with the Purdue Extension Dubois County office, the 4-H Youth Development Outreach Coordinator. So thank you for having us. And you know, it's fair time, and we just kind of talked about how the 4-H Fairgrounds has its own ecosystem. You guys have stuff going on all the time, right, Lauren?
Yeah, so many people come out during the evening, but because we have so much going on, we obviously have to take care of some things during the day. So, for example, yesterday we actually had already on Sunday, we had a horse performance show and our dairy show on Sunday, and then Monday during the day we had the the goats show, and then Monday night was swine. So there is Tuesday during the day is rabbits and poultry. So it is very much an ecosystem, and because we have so many 4-Hers involved in different shows, we try to not stack them. So we have to have some of the shows during the day.
Right, and I mean, for those who may have not visited the barns yet, these kiddos spend all day, probably all evening, hanging out with their friends and their animals in these stalls. So, you know, you go hang out at the fairgrounds and you go experience the booths and the rides and all that the top of the fairgrounds has to offer, but we're actually kind of in the hillside here where there's a lot more showing. So don't be shy to venture out and see all of the fantastic animals that these kiddos are showing, because we were just talking with some other ladies where it's kind of two different lifestyles during 4-H week, but it's all for the greater good and to bring everybody together and to be able to show these exhibits, right?
Yes, so 4-H is all about youth learning about a specific topic all year, and the 4-H Fair is the week-long celebration of all their hard work. And so we have all the animal shows to offer, and then there are kids that enjoy topics that you don't really see in an animal form, so they put it in an exhibit form and they put it in the exhibit building. So those are projects like aerospace to arts and crafts, crafting to shooting sports. All of those type of project topics are up in our exhibit buildings.
And you have made it pretty public in the past, at least, that, you know, whatever your interest is, we'll find some type of way to really support you in that and let you grow in it. And if there's not something, you guys really cater towards those who are looking to reach out on different topics, whether it be crafting or with animals and all of these other things, right?
Yes, absolutely. So, for example, we actually had a drone day program earlier in the year. Now, some of those 4-Hers, if they wanted to, they could have took what they learned there and exhibited at the 4-H Fair. But some kids just really enjoy the experience and the actual hands-on part, so they prefer just to have that experience and not display and exhibit at the 4-H Fair, which is the same case with our shooting sports club. Our shooting sports leaders do a wonderful job of teaching the youth safe handling of firearms, including bows and arrows, and most kids really enjoy the club aspect, so they do 4-H for that aspect, and they might not have an exhibit out here at the 4-H Fair, but there is some shooting sports projects out here, and actually the Hunter Education Counselor, Instructor Council is actually having a archery range out here on the fairgrounds, and that is free for 4-H, for anyone to do, not 4-H members, but anyone to do, to just learn a little bit more about shooting a bow and arrow. And so that is happening a few nights this week during the 4-H Fair.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, again, I say ecosystem because there's so much going on all in tandem, but you guys have it distinctly planned out, and it's whether you don't see what's happening behind the scenes or you see what's here, you know, there's a lot of wheels churning, a lot of gears going with that. So, Lauren, you definitely hinted on what's happening for the rest of this week. So what can people who are watching at home who have not made it to the fair yet kind of expect for the next rest of this week here at the 4-H Fairgrounds?
Absolutely. So we have animal shows all the way up till Wednesday, and Horse and Pony actually have a fun show on Friday. And then we have lots of grandstand events. It's geared more motorsports, so flat drags to ATV rodeo to tough truck to truck and tractor pulls this week. And then the exhibit buildings are open every night, and come out and really come out, because even if you're like don't want to stay out too long, come out for the food. There are many nonprofits that have a booth here, and this is one of their fundraisers that they do throughout the year. And so we are a nonprofit community organization, and so we help other nonprofits by allowing them to have booths that sell food, and this is one of the ways that they can raise funds for their activities also throughout the year.
Yes, and I mean, not only is there exhibits, but there's also the live entertainment happening around, the rides. There is so much going on at the fairgrounds, so much so that we're going to let you get back to all your fun arranging of things. We kind of interrupted your workday, but Lauren, we appreciate all that you do, and we hope you have a fantastic rest of your fair week.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all coming out and all the media that promotes the 4-H fair and the 4-H program throughout the year to the community of Dubois County.
Thank you so much at home for watching. This has again been Lauren Fenneman with Purdue Extension Dubois County, more specifically right now, the Dubois County 4-H Fair. And this has been your 18 WJTS in.form at the Dubois County Fairgrounds, and we are local people watching local people.